Hi there and welcome to another E.I.E gaming video. In today's episode we're gonna be trying to make our very own Minecraft skin. So this isn't something I've really done before, but we need to do it because for today's short I'm taking a section from our Backrooms vs Minecraft video that we did in 2D, and I want to animate this section where Steve meets Evil Steve. But to do that we need to turn our Steve skin into an Evil Steve skin. So there's a few ways I thought we'd go about trying to do this, and the first one I feel like is the simplest one. Let's just go to AI and we ask ChatGPT to do this for us. So let me just find the skin. Where did I put it? Cool, there we go. So I don't think this is going to work, but let's give it a shot because I feel like it's the easiest place to start. Please turn the teal/light blue blocks red. Let's see if it can do this. Then I feel like we're off to a good start, but I just have a feeling this is probably not going to work. And if this doesn't work, I feel like let's try Canva next. Maybe we can import the image and just change the colors. If that doesn't work, maybe we try and find a Minecraft skin editor that's online. And worst case, if that doesn't work, maybe we can try and draw the blocks ourselves manually inside Moho. So we've got a few options to test today, but hopefully we can get it done soon because I want to try and get the short done within the next 2 hours so I can spend the rest of the day working on Friday's Steve Goes Camping videos. So if you haven't watched the video we put out yesterday, it's called Someone's Living Under Steve's House, and that's out on the E.I.E Animations channel now, so go check it out. But for now, let's get back to making a skin. While we're actually waiting for ChatGPT, because it's taking quite a while, let's try and see if we can do something with Canva. I'm hoping we can just upload our image. This is so blurry. Okay, create new design. I have no idea what I'm doing, but let's hope for the best. See, I'm hoping if I change this to red, I think that looks pretty decent. I think we're onto something. Now, the only other thing is we need to put a scar on Steve's face, but I feel like that is a very small detail. Maybe we do that. I'm gonna just put a stock sign there for now. Maybe this is the way to go. There we go. Boom, fixed it. It won't let me zoom in more. There we go. Maybe I should just zoom. See, this would be ideal, but I don't think that's gonna work. So maybe let's export this from Canva and then we try and draw it on in Moho. I feel like we might, if we mix the two softwares together, we might actually come up with something cool. In the meantime, let's go over to ChatGPT and see if it came up with something. This looks horrible. I feel like it's definitely not going to work. It didn't even give it as a proper PNG. But let's tell it to fix that, and then we still import this because I feel like it would be funny. Okay, cool. This should have exported, so we can open Moho. And then in the meantime, I'm just making a copy of our Steve character so that no matter what we do, we don't accidentally end up destroying our rig. And then I'll make one called Evil Steve. So what we need to do essentially is make this 64 by 64. Then we drag in our see, it did, I exported it wrong. Let's try and export that again, but this time transparent background. I feel like that's the trick. There we go. Now I'm gonna put some black behind it so we can actually just see where we're supposed to draw and where we're not supposed to draw, but I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. So bear with me. See, this is kind of my idea, just adding a tiny scar on top and at the bottom. There we go. I'm gonna call that a day. I'm gonna export this and then let's see what happens. Evil Steve, replace that. There we go. Now let's see what ChatGPT has been coming up with. ChatGPT is refusing to give us an actual PNG. ChatGPT is just like, here's a fake PNG, have fun. But it's still busy. Maybe it comes up with something cool. In the meantime, let's see what happens if we upload our skin that we just made. Nothing. Okay. Why is it broken? And I just closed the animation project as well, so now I don't even know. I'll have to redraw it. But see, when I imported the skin that we made in Canva now, there's so many gaps where this just does not seem right. Let's maybe try importing the actual rig that we tend to use, and we see if that makes a difference. Oh, yeah, that was on me. I did not put the skin back. Let's put a skin back in there. In the meantime, let's check up on ChatGPT again. ChatGPT once again just refused to give us a real PNG. It keeps giving us fake PNGs, but let's call that for ChatGPT. And what I'm gonna do, let's drag what ChatGPT gave us into Canva, and we're just gonna remove the background and see what abomination this will end up being. There we go. Download. Cool. So in the meantime, if we go to Steve, let's delete Steve. Let's import Steve. Wrong button. Import Steve. What? Did I create a download? That's not what I wanted to do. No, see, it's at least this time it kind of like there's no gaps, but where's his eyes, man? Where's his eyes? Okay, this might not be the way to go. Let's try the one ChatGPT gave us. Oh Lord. This is absolutely terrifying. This is horrible. Yeah, I don't know where we go from here. Let's try Minecraft skin editor. Let's open a few of these. Something has to help. Cool, so let's upload from computer. Let's go and find what we're looking for, which is so many ads. Decide for me, please. Cool, so hopefully this gets the job done. I want to make it red. Let's make all the blue blocks red. I have a feeling I'm doing a pretty terrible job at this, but hey, hopefully we're just trying to find the best, quickest possible solution. Okay, and they just randomly started blasting music in our ears. that's not right. Undo. Did it get darker now? No. This is tiny bit annoying. Like, this is such a long process to get this job done, and I have a feeling this isn't gonna work either. There we go, and then maybe just make one that's a tiny bit darker to fill out all of the other blue. But I have a feeling this just kind of sticks the paint on the already like created skin. I don't think this is gonna make a new skin, if that makes sense. Like, I have a feeling this is all gonna be stuck on. The red is going on top of blue. They're not removing the blue, so that's a bit lame. How do I get in there? I don't know. I guess we leave that, and then let's just put red and red. See, this looks pretty decent. Let's give it a shot. Let's say download. Ooh, I hit my face in the mic. This almost worked, but see what I even mentioned earlier, like you can still see, like even if I go inside and there's still blue. There's still a lot of blue, and look at that. There's a gap between the scar and the face, which is just disappointing. This is by far the best option so far, but there's still, it's just not there. It's just not it. So minecraftskins.com, that didn't work. See, and I think this is essentially the exact same thing. This time I'm not even gonna paint as beautifully as I did in the last one. Let's just speed run this because I want to see if it actually works. Oh, they didn't even undo. Yeah, there we go. That's fine for now. If this works, I'll come and paint it better. But for now, let's just see if it actually does what it's supposed to do. Let's delete Steve, and then we import a new Steve. Well, shit. I think we actually found the best option. Is it gonna animate? Yes. Great. I think we found what actually is gonna work. So let's go back here, minecraftskins.net. You are a beauty. We don't even need any of these other tabs. Now just allow me to please refresh your page. There we go. Okay, let's try and actually do this properly now. We'll go red on the eyes. Oh, my bad. Maybe a bit brighter red. Why do I struggle so much with this? There we go. And then for the shirt, let's do red, but this color of red. Only annoying thing is a bit the grid that keeps popping up, because I can't see like what, if it's a lighter red that's supposed to go there or a darker red. But hey, we found something that works, so I shouldn't be complaining. Maybe Evil Steve can be known for just having absolutely terrible paint job. When did that happen? When did that block get there? Screw it. We're just redoing all of it and we'll just come back and patch that in. See, the cool thing about what I think Minecraft skins is doing compared to the other one we were using is this one actually, you don't just paint on top of it. I think it paints the entire block, which is nice. But we'll see. We'll see if Evil Steve ends up working after we paint him nicely. Then of course he needs a scar. Maybe a darker scar, I feel like. There we go. Now we just need to fix that. Can we paint drop one of those blocks? Then it's full. Oh no. Undo. Fuck. That did not go. There we go. Fixed it. So this is looking cool, but now I think let's try and make his pants need to be kind of black as well, because that's what Evil Steve. I'm probably going a bit overboard now. Like, I feel like maybe let's skip his pants. I feel like he can have the same pants as actual Steve. Now let's download it, update it in the folder, and now the moment of truth. Let's delete this ugly test version, import asset. Oh, did I miss a block? We did miss a block, damn it. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Brush, there we go. My bad, let's technical difficulties, take 2. Delete, re-import, and there he is. There's our beautiful Steve doing his beautiful Steve things. But see, now the problem is I don't think his mouth is going to be moving. Maybe I'll just do something like this, like maybe push the teeth back. We don't need teeth. This could be Evil Steve. There we go. Make him more angry. And we did it. It looks a bit janky and detail isn't quite there, but I think this is fine. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job creating my very first Minecraft skin? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're there, hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes of whatever this new show is called. But thank you for watching this video, and as always, stay awesome, stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one.